Today is day 2 of our 21 days of prayer. A few years ago, Darla and I were heading to an appointment, and we were walking up the courtyard, and there was this lady who drove over the curb and just floored the gas and started driving towards us. We jumped behind a building, but there was a guy next to us who was delivering a 5-gallon water jug. He went the other way, and the lady followed him going full speed. I thought that maybe it was this guy's ex-girlfriend or something like that. The car finally comes to a stop a few feet from him, and an elderly lady gets out and says, "Is everyone all right?" Apparently, she hit the gas instead of the brake. Well, the water guy was sitting on the bench in the courtyard, and he said, "This is going to be a bad day." Have you ever had a day like that? A week? A few months, perhaps? Life is full of problems, hurts, heartaches, disappointments, loss. But it just seems like everything is harder right now. It's hard to shop for groceries. It's hard to work, whether you're working from home or going to the office. Kids will be doing school at home again this fall. Now, my daughter, she's a kindergarten teacher. And she wonders, how do you teach kindergartners over a computer? One of the prayers that we find ourselves praying a lot these days is, "God, help me." David was not too proud to pray this prayer. In Psalm chapter 70, he says this, "Hasten, O God, to save me. Come quickly, Lord, to help me. Come quickly to me, O God. You are my help and my deliverer. Lord, do not delay." Some of you are in the midst of circumstances that you know you are not big enough for. They are bigger than you. I want you to know that God is big enough. He's big enough for the challenges you're facing in your life. He's big enough for the strength that you need to keep going on. He's big enough for the emptiness that you feel in your soul. He's big enough for the struggles that you're facing in your marriage. He's big enough for the wisdom that you need as a parent. He's big enough for the financial pressures that you're dealing with. God is big enough, and He invites you to pray a help me prayer. Today, I want you to read the entire chapter of Psalm 70 and humble yourself and pray that help me prayer. In addition, I want to encourage you just to be praying for the crossing together as a church family. And just know this, I love you and I am praying for you.